The enemy was continuing to slice through the Pacific like a samurai sword through a watermelon. The East Indies, Kuala Lumpur, New Guinea, Singapore. I was given command of our base at Bali, a dry land posting. We are tasked with defending Bali. Our airfield is strategically vital. It gets overrun, the enemy are in position to encircle Java, the Philippines all over again, and that cannot happen.
Bravo 1, this is Zulu 1. Unidentified vessels on course for your position. I'm going for a closer look. Ground control, general quarters, general quarters. Be advised, enemy convoy on course for your position. Many vessels, many vessels.
Zulu 1, Bravo 1 copies. We are up and ready. Return to base, over.
Enemy forces were repelled at Bali, but it was all for naught because Java was lost. Abdicom had been stood down. Hart left and handed command of the Houston over to me. I gave the crew 24 hours to get her seaworthy again. Once again, I had to head away from the main event. The Imperial Navy had already sealed off our course to Australia as they routed Java. A British fleet had deployed in the Gulf of Bengali. We arranged to RV at an island northwest of our position. To get us there in one piece, I decided to use nature to hide us. We'd travel there under the cover of a storm. By dawn, we were on station. The Brits had to be around here somewhere. I have a visual contact dead ahead, 35 degrees up. Send a signal. Confirm ID codes.
They're well within range, but I'm receiving no acknowledgement, Captain.
Those are Val's. Sound general quarters. Where in God's great ocean are the damn Brits? Hold up. I think that's them dead ahead of us. Send a signal.
This is the USS Houston. Is anybody reading me? Repeat, USS Houston. Any ears?
Copy, Houston. This is HMS Hotspur. Glad to have you here.
In the end, it became an RV you wouldn't wish for. After the battle, I was recalled to Pearl on the personal authority of Admiral Nimitz. Last time I saw Pearl, she was covered in a thick black cloud of burning oil. Damn, it was good to see Pearl looking like a tropical paradise again. My orders were to report to Admiral Fletcher on board Yorktown. She was a beauty. Admiral, Commander Henry Walker reporting as instructed.
Welcome aboard the Yorktown, Commander. Admiral Nimitz sends his regrets that he can't be here in person. He asked me to give you this. Congratulations, Captain Walker.
I thank you, Admiral.
Yorktown's your new home. Let me show you around.
The promotion didn't mean a damn to me, but being on board Yorktown and heading towards a real fight did. There'd to be no more running away from battle. Recon had located enemy bases on Tulagi. We made good speed to our RV, but Lexington wasn't on station yet. I wondered about Donald. Was he alive? Would he be on board?
Good work, Mr. Walker.
Thank you, Admiral.
Airborne, incoming, north.
Easy, Yorktown. You don't all have to point once. This is Lexington, Red Leader 1, bearing apologies from Admiral Walsh for being late to the party. Permission to come aboard?
Donald? What's the matter, flyboy? Don't you salute senior officers on the Lex?
Jesus H. Christ!
Captain Walker, actually. But an easy mistake to make. Welcome aboard, Major. Nice of you to join us.
Thank you, sir. God damn, I knew the war wasn't going great, but I'd no idea the Navy was this desperate. Captain?
You've got that $10 for me, right?
つらぎ10日。米軍にとってはかなりの打撃でしょう、長官。素晴らしい。
米軍の航空母艦の所在が分かったわけだ。我が軍は奴らを撃沈できる。
How's your old man these days?
Pitching about being in the back office during a war.
Who's the Jap?
Look again.
I don't,
So much for your pilot vision. That, Mac, is the guy now known as Admiral Isoroku Yamamoto.
Yamamoto?
He was an observer in a fleet exercise in 22. Dad showed him around.
Christ, Henry?
I keep it there as a reminder. You know, just in case I bump into him somewhere in the Pacific. It'll give us something to talk about. Same with this stuff. It's from that day at Pearl. I keep it because...
All hands, general quarters. Battle stations, battle stations, battle stations. Incoming bogies, north and east. Emergency landing, emergency landing. Clear the deck.
Stand by, fire crew and medics.
Going up again. Find me more wings.
I can't reassign planes from my air group. You know that, Donald.
Bandits, incoming at 12 o'clock.
Oh, Christ.
God damn it! Get out of there, Donald! Get out! Out! That's an order, Major Locklear!
Another $10 says I'll outrank you within 6 months. This war ain't over yet.
Yorktown was just about in one piece. I had no option but to take us back to Pearl. I guess we came out about even at Coral Sea. Captain Walker reporting, sir.
I've heard a lot about you, Mr. Walker. You're not quite what I expected.
May I ask what you were expecting, sir?
Older, taller, looking like Captain America, I guess. At ease, Captain. Take a seat.
Thank you, sir.
How's Jack?
Admiral Fletcher's pretty battered, sir, but he'll pull through.
Well, the Yorktown's in even worse shape. Yard Chief tells me she needs 3 months in dry dock. I've ordered him to have her ready in 3 days. Whether she makes it or not, I don't have many options, Captain. You're going to Midway without her. We've broken the Japanese signal codes. Intercepts suggest the enemy is planning to invade Midway.
Watch 3. Contact, contact. Incoming enemy approaching from southwest. Many landing vessels. Roger, Watch 3. All hands battle stations. Head off that landing. Enemy carriers. ED, 180, sight, 320 degrees. 2 carriers and main body of ships. Carriers in front, course 135, speed 25 knots.
Captain Walker, incoming for you. It's Admiral Fletcher.
Permission to join your fight, son?
Where are you, sir?
I'm on board this Navy's finest goddamn fighting vessel. You didn't think the Yorktown would be a no-show at your party, did you? My air group are on their way to you now.
Welcome to Midway, Admiral. We defended Midway, but we couldn't break the Japanese fighting spirit. Admiral Nagumo ordered another attack, this time against Yorktown. Fletcher was prepared for the attack. The Yorktown got hit severely. Fletcher made it through again. I'm not sure which of them is more indestructible, the ship or the old man. The Yorktown, and with it Fletcher, were forced to give up the fight. He ordered me to move my banner to the Enterprise and continue the fight without him. Gentlemen of the United States Navy, this is Captain Henry Walker on board the USS Enterprise. Today is the day we turn the enemy back.
本日、我が軍はなすべきことを達成する。
If Japan wants to reach America, they have to go through you to do so. And that will not happen.
天皇陛下、そして大日本帝国の栄光のために。
May God protect you.
万歳!
All hands, Battlestations! We were outnumbered, we took crushing losses, we were inexperienced. We had no right to win. But win we did. With one battle, we changed a war. The last time I sat on this beach, Donald told me not to wish for war. He was right. I've seen more blood flow than any man should see in a lifetime. 2 lives, united by death. Godspeed, gentlemen.